Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight we are going to be we're going to be inking in this piece. I have some ideas on what I want it to look like. It is a kind of a fantastical tree design that I did. Out of my mind, I don't really want to I'm going to start with the 0.7. Faber Castel 0.7 to start with. I want to go in and ink in the, I want to get rid of my sweater, I'm a little warm, the tree, and then I have out my Neocolor IIs and my colored pencils and some watercolor. I'm just going to start right in with purposefully wobbly lines. This is just a fantastic tree design that I doodled. I don't know what I want to create right now. I'm in a little bit of a beginning of the year. I planned everything out. I know what's happening over the next, couple of months. It's the getting the, what do you call it, the wherewithal, the gumption, the get up and go to do the work. That's the hard part for me. I don't really feel like doing any of the work. I took too much of a break, I think, and I'm feeling like all the art I'm creating is not quite right. It's not quite what I want it to be, and it's frustrating me to the point where I don't want to make anything. So I took a little pause, and from creating anything realistic, I'm gonna just, I've been doodling a bit, doing a lot of sketching in my sketchbooks. I found some of the coolest magazines, which I'll show you guys in my vlog at the end of the month. I'm going to do an end of the month vlog every month this year, just so that you guys know what's going on with me throughout the year, just what's going on, what's happening. I think I like this, but do I want brush pen instead? Is a brush pen better? Yeah, because then I can get a more varied line. Yeah, I dig that. Alright. So I sat down today and doodled this fantastical kind of tree design, just for something loose and fun and non-thinking. Get out of my head, just stop thinking about everything for a little bit, and create something for fun, Why not? Saying a lot again, sorry. It's been this and over here. I don't know what I'm doing with these little squiggles yet. It just feels right. Not quite sure why. Just doing it. Doing it! See what happens with them. If they just get obliterated with other mediums, or they become like a serious part of the design. And Chris got me my next Alien comic as well, so I have that to read. My last Berserker comic should be here soon. It's on pre-order. I'm very excited. It's the 12th one, so I can finally sit down and read them. I'm very excited. I've been holding out, reading them until I had them all, and I could just, hey, binge watch a show, binge read my comic. Very excited. Yeah. I don't know if any of you are comic lovers out there, but I'm not like a huge comic person, but there are some that I just adore. We are going to be doing a little bit of comic fan art this year too, so that'll be fun and interesting, right? Different. Okay. Not sure where else I want things to be dark and light yet. I think I want this to go this way. Like that. I'm making up decisions as I go here. Whew. How's it looking? Yeah, I'm digging it. Alright, I have just a little bit of top here to do. And this is an opening between these two roots. So I'm not sure how I'm handling that just yet. I don't want to forget that it's there, so I don't know how I don't know what I'm doing with that just yet. Alright. I think that's all of the root that I wanted to get in. So I'm good there. And then we're going to go ahead and I have out my Core watercolor palette, which has all these colors in it. I have the brights and the earth tones. They are my favorites. I want the rest of the Core ones, but I just can't. I need to clean this up a little bit, though. That's way too dark for my purposes right now. We need some pure bright colors. Okay. Got tissue. And wipe this off. Like so. I need to get a new palette for my Core paints too, something a little more, not robust, but there we go. My Princeton Neptune round number 8 per usual. And I want to go in, I wasn't done, my camera's so weird sometimes. I want to go in, maybe I will spritz with water the top of the tree. Maybe the whole, we'll spritz like the tree here and there. Okay, and then we'll go in with colors. Let's spritz the palette as well. Get the colors moving. Wow, it's really lit. This is the Cobalt Teal. I'm just gonna go in and drop it in, not minding if it blends out and gets in other aspects, you know. Not worrying about that at all. Grab some green. This is the green gold. Yeah, I dig that. Do we dig that? Yeah, we do. Put some over here. Down through here. Good. And then ooh, pretty. Core colors really like to move on the page, which is part of the reason why I grabbed them. They love to move and blend and play. They're really a lot of fun to use. And you can see they do a lot of the work for you. Some cool pure green areas down here in the darker zones. There, down through there. That. Well, looking pretty neat. And then grab. I'd like to grab. Oh, maybe some of the gold. That's not terrible. Do a little blotting where it got a little heavy for me. This is just my first coat. I may end up time-lapsing some of this. We'll see how the video goes as I create. Alright. This was a strictly for fun video anyways, so I'm not really stressing about this too much. Yeah, I like that. Alright, maybe touch more right there and right there. And those wispy leaves, you know, the ones that don't quite know what's going on. They're free and wild. That. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's move on down. Move on down the page a bit. Green gold go right there. A couple more splotches here and there. I forgot this branch. Maybe some teal. I dig it. Just so that it's not quite in your face. There we go. Let's see. I think this area here needs to be away. It needs to be a specific colorway. So we're going to go in with indigo and drop that in here. Now let it spider out into green gold. Right? There we go. More green gold, maybe a couple drops of water, get some blooms going. Alright, and then have our other colorway over here. With that green gold floating down. I like that. I like it. I don't know if I want her in there or not. Her and her little dragon. I can't decide. And this is what me creating for fun looks like, you guys. I don't know if you're bored or not, but I'm having a blast. Oh, let's do a little bit of indigo down here as well. Let's move the indigo into some places. We'll put it here. And we'll put it here. Yeah. Maybe here. Let it move around. Just a touch of it through there. Like that. Let it kind of be down here. I like it. I think we need kind of a weird, we need a sky blue for We don't really have a sky blue. We have teal, indigo. Maybe that will work back here. For the sky blue situation. I can always go in too with, ooh, pastels would look really cool. They would make that sky all velvety looking. Oh. Is it too bright? That might be too bright for my purposes. We'll roll with it though. Oh, I need to. Oops, wrong one. This guy. This branch in. Before things get too much crazier. Okay. Forgot all about it. Yeah, I may have to come in here after the fact and use like pastels or something to soften the sky area out. Look at all the different colors that come out of the indigo and teal mixed together. So pretty. I love core colors. Alright. Let's see. Let's grab our magenta. A little water. Forgot I wanted to wet them and then drop color in. I wanted a little magenta along the edge of this one, kind of bleeding into that blue. And then that pink on the outside. I like that. I dig it. Okay. And then it's kind of in the mix, so I'll make it teal. Good. Alright. And then I think get down a nice base layer on the tree before I go in with the crayons. We shall see. Teal and indigo. Come in up here. Drop it in a couple spots. I want it to remain splotchy, but I need to balance that a little bit. Yeah, that's better. I want unfinished edges all the way around. Purposeful decision to not go all the way to the edge of the page and to have it splotchy and feeling unfinished on the outside edges. I want it to feel very finished in here and then kind of fade out into unfinished is the goal. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put a little bit of green right here. Yeah, that's a little better. Maybe some olive as well. There we go. Does that better? Yeah, it's better transition right there. Which I dig. Okay, let's dry this puppy. And then we can get in there with the dry mediums. Okay guys, we're gonna put away the core paints for now. Ooh, yeah, I made a huge mess. Yeah, this is the reason I need to get a different palette for my core paints. I always end up making a huge mess with this palette. I mix in the lid, which tilts a little bit, and end up, maybe I'll have to invest in a palette for that. That's very frustrating. There we go. Okay. Now, I'll need all of these out right now. Use the brush pen for most of it. Put these guys back. I love the Faber Castel Artist Pitt pens. They're pretty great. Let's see. This is nice and dry now. Doesn't feel particularly cold. You can tell on your paper if there's a spot that feels colder than the rest. And I don't recommend like putting your hand. I just wash my hands. So I know there's no lotion or creams or anything on them. They're actually feeling a little dry right now. But I will put lotion and cream on them before I go to bed. Okay, first thing I want to do is take a green gold kind of color. I have my Neocolor II Caran crayon tray out. If you've never seen it, I took the trays out. I took the black trays that the crayons come in out and put them in here the way I wanted them to be. I like having extra space for some paints or whatever else I'm using to go right here while I'm doing my art things. Plus I might get more things. You never know. If I do, I need room. So yeah, that's my excuse. Alright, what color is this? Olive, light olive. I wanna come in on some parts of the trunk of the tree and get in some, like where it's growing, maybe a little bit of moss or, you know, you feel me? Right there. And this I want to be kind of iridescent feeling. Come here. This is I got out my Faber Castle Arts colored pencils as well because I love them. And I thought they might go well with this piece. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe not. Maybe, here we go. Maybe a bright. There we go. I want these to, the globes, I want them to stand out in the crowd. I want them to shine and sparkle. Against the rest of the... Now, the green, though, would only grow on, like, one side of the tree. It wouldn't grow all over it. So, keeping that in mind, I'm not going to put the green everywhere. I'm just going to put little bits of it here and there. And textures. It's like the high point of creating for me. Okay, so that's those guys. Let's get in here with a little bit of dark. I don't want to go too dark too quick though, so this is burnt sienna. Burnt sienna. Go in light pressure, because it's a pretty dark color. Get in some nice darks in some areas. Get in some drama. And using these Neocolor IIs like this is basically like coloring, only they layer and blend together really well. So I consider that to be a plus plus. I don't want to get too dark too quick. It's a very twisty tree, you guys. It's just super twisty tree. Can be pretty dark. Alright. And that pushes these lighter branches more forward without too much work, as it were. And this goes back, but this part here pops forward and goes into here. Like that. Yeah, this is fun. This is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it, you guys. It's basically coloring. If you like coloring, you'll like this. You can brighten it and then give it a little texture. I don't know. It looks cool. Look. Look, it looks neat. Yeah, dark textures on top of those. Yeah, I do get. Alright. I'm digging that texture. Where'd that green go? Losing some of my greens. Nice bright green on there. With maybe a little bit of. Where's that deep olive? Are you the deep olive? No, you're umber. That's not the color I want. Moss green, that'll do. That'll do. For like the undertones. Like that. A little bit of green undertones like that. Yeah. Dig it, dig it. Camera turned off again. I'm liking it so far. I want to zoom way out. Kind of really liking it the way it is. Let's do a little bit of coloring in on our globe things first before we get too much further down the road. Because I want my globes to be prominent within the piece. I want them to stick out. That one. That's maybe a little actual teal on this one. Good. And then a little bit of teal on this one as well. A little bit of shine. That. Do I have another teal one somewhere? A big one? Apparently not. Okay. Let's grab this. Actually, I think I'd like this to be a little more pink than it is. Oh, that's too bright. Okay. Definitely need to soften that out. There we go. Good. Maybe we'll put some white down on this one first as well. Come in and blend in some pink like that. Yeah, that's better. Like that. Cool. Alright. And this one I wanted to have a pink edge fading into teal, but that didn't quite work out. That's alright. We can try it again with the crayons and see how it goes. Fading into a pretty teal in here. Yeah, I dig that. That's exactly what I want right there. Cool. Those two look the way I want them to. These guys, not so much, not just yet. That's better. Rolling like that. This one got muddy on me. But that's alright. We'll make it work. It'll be alright. There we go. Cool. Dig it. I know it's odd. It's meant to be. All this is meant to be odd, different, otherworldly, magical, all that kind of stuff. Let's see. That one could be a bright kind of yellow green one right here. Okay. Cool. Couple of yellow green ones. That. And then orangey one down here. I thought I had another orange one. I do not. Well, we'll make them one. This one can be orange. This blue one that was supposed to be blue is now orange. There we go. Like that. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Dig it. Dig it, dig it. Alright. Do we need to do much more? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe a little bit of shading here and there. Kind of liking it like this. There's a little bit of darkness there. Just a bit. Kind of smudge it out like that. Wow, I dig it. Okay. Cool. Alright. I feel like if I do too much more, it's just going to make it look crazy. Than it already does. I'm going to get out my pastel and take that's a little dark. Okay. Maybe we'll pick a different one. I need to get more pads for my, there we go. This one should work. Some white on it, and then some blue. Try again. It's a little too light, I think. Whew. I think. Something a little gentler. Those are kind of feeling very, very, very rough. This is much softer. Oh yeah, there we go. That's much better. This is just a makeup applicator from the dollar store. I think that's it, you guys, I think. Some of that darker blue peeking between the tree branches. Whew. Soften this a little bit as well. Okay. Alright. That is this. Well, this is that. This is the finished piece. I'm done messing around with it. There's our close-ups, the treetops, all our branches and textures. And on down, down, down. Yeah. I kind of want to put them in and I kind of don't. I'm undecided. You guys can let me know in the comments below what you think. If I should put in the girl and the little teensy dragon, I'll just leave it well enough alone. Overall, I'm really happy with the piece. It feels very creative and I feel very relaxed and like I can move forward with new pieces feeling a little more confident. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and I will see you in the next video. Bye!